Good morning friends, welcome back to Panika Tutorials. In the last two videos, I have discussed two synchronization mechanisms such as turn variable and interested variable. I hope you have watched both the videos. If you did not watch those videos or if you don't know those concepts, I request you to go back and watch those videos and come back to this video. In this video, I want to design one more process synchronization mechanism which is a Peterson solution. When we are discussing about the turn variable, we have discussed that the process synchronization mechanism does not achieve the progress. Then interested variable suffers from the deadlock, meaning is that it does not achieve the bounded weight. So there are limitations in the turn variable and interested variable. So what the Peterson has done, he has combined both the solutions and designed the one more process synchronization mechanism which we were calling it as a Peterson solution. Now let me discuss few important points related to the Peterson solution. Then I will discuss the entry session and then exit session, and then I will discuss whether Peterson solution will achieve all the primary and secondary requirements of any process synchronization mechanism. First, let me discuss the few important points. The Peterson solution is a software mechanism, and we know that any process synchronization mechanism falls in any one of the category, which is a busy waiting or non-busy waiting. The Peterson solution comes in the category called busy waiting, and it is a two process solution, and we know that process synchronization mechanism can either run in the user mode or in the kernel mode. If it runs in the user mode, then it does not take any support from the operating system. If it runs in the kernel mode, it takes the support from the operating system. So as the Peterson solution runs in the user mode, it does not take any support from the operating system. Now let me discuss the entry session and exit session. Before that, we have few macros. N is 2, true 1, false 0. Interest of n, is it clear? Interest is an integer array, consists of two elements because 0 or 1. Is it clear? Indices will be 0 or 1. Initially both will be kept as false, meaning is that both the process are not interested for entering into the critical session and in turn. Now look at the entry session into process. Let's consider that process P0 is currently executing the entry session. Then process value will be 0. Is it clear? Process is having the value 0. Now look at here, int other is equal to 1 minus process. 1 minus 0 will be 1. So other will be having the value called 1, meaning is that if process P0 is currently executing the entry session, another process or other process is P1. Similarly, look at here, let me erase. Similarly, if process P1 is currently executing the entry session, then process value will be 1. Am I right? Now other value will be how much? 1 minus 1, 0. So other process will be P0 because it is a two process solution. So we will have Pi and Pj. So P0 and P0. If process P0 is currently executing the entry session, then other process will be P1. If P1 is executing the entry session, other process will be P0. Is it clear? Now interest of process is equal to true. As the currently P1 is currently executing the entry session, int of process, what is the value? 1. So interest of 1. Is it clear? Already I have discussed that interest is an integer array consists of two indices. One is interest of 0 and another one is interest of 1. Is it clear? Now meaning is that interest of 0 can be either true or false. If it is true, process P0 wants to enter into the critical session. Is it clear? If interest of 1 is equal to true, then process P1 wants to enter into the critical session. Similarly, interest of 0 is equal to false means process P0 does not want to enter into the critical session. Now interest of process, what is the value? 1. 1 is equal to true, meaning is that process P1 wants to enter into the critical session. Now turn is equal to process. What is the turn is consists of now? Value 1. Is it clear? Let me write somewhere here. Turn is equal to having the value 1. Interest of 1 is equal to true. Is it clear? Let me write it as T. Okay. Now look at here. While interest of other is equal to true. Currently, P01 is executing the entry session. So it wants to enter into the critical session. Let's consider that P0 does not have any interest to enter into the critical session. So interest of other will be what? False. False is equal to true. No, the condition is false. Now you have the logical AND. You know that condition 1 logical AND condition 2. Now if condition 1 itself false, then we no need to evaluate the condition 2. Am I right or wrong? We know that logical AND, if both the conditions are true, then only the final condition will be true. Now if the condition 1 itself false, then whether the condition 2 is either true or false, the entire condition will be false. So interest of other is equal to true, but interest of other is false. So false is equal to true. Condition is false. So if the condition is false, then the process P1 will enter into the critical session, because we know that after the entry session, we will have the critical section. Am I right or wrong? So the meaning is that process P1 is there in the critical session. Is it clear? In critical session, process P1 is there. Now I want to check if process P0 wants to enter into the critical session, does Peterson solution will allow it or not? If it allows, then mutual exclusion is not permitted, means mutual exclusion is not achieved. Am I right or wrong? Look at here. Process P0 wants to enter into the critical session. If it wants to enter into the critical session, it has to execute the entry session. So entry session or into process. So process value is equal to 0. Let me keep it as process as P. P is equal to 0. Then other is equal to what? 1 minus 0 will be 1. Now interest of process, okay, interest of 0 is equal to true. So interest of 0 is equal to true. Turn is equal to process. Now turn is equal to 0. Are you able to understand? Now look at here. While interest of other is equal to true. Now process P1 is there in the critical session. It did not achieve the, means it did not complete the exit session. So meaning is that process P1 interest will be still true only. Am I right or wrong? If it executes the exit session, then only it will keep it as false. Am I right or wrong? So P1 is equal to true. So interest of other is true. True is equal to true. So this condition is true. Logical AND turn is equal to process. What is the turn? Turn is equal to 0. Am I right? Process is equal to 0. So this condition is also true. So condition 1 is true and condition 2 is also true. So the entire condition is true. So this will again execute the while loop. So process P0 is fallen in the busy wait, means it is keep on executing the while loop. So the Peterson solution, when P1 is there in the critical session, it is not allowing the P0. Is it clear? Similarly, let's take that P0 is there in the critical session. Okay. Now P1 tries to enter into the critical session. Will it allows or not? We will check it. Okay. Are you able to understand? Now if P1 wants to enter into the critical session, it has to execute this entry session part. So process will be equal to 1 and other is equal to 0 and interest of 1 will be true. Am I right? Turn is equal to process, so turn is equal to 1. While interest of other, as process P0 is still there in the critical session, so interest of P0 will be true. So true is equal to true, so this condition is true. And turn is equal to process. Turn value is 1 and process value is also 1. So 1 is equal to 1. So this condition is also true. So both the conditions are true. Entire condition will be true. Then again it is executing the while condition only. So process P1 is not allowed to enter into the critical session. So what I can say is that mutual exclusion has been achieved. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now if you want to know few more scenarios, let me discuss for you. Okay, is it clear? Oh sorry, this I should not erase. This is true only. I hope it is visible for you. Now let me keep the number. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Is it clear? Now let's take that process P0 has executed the entry session first 2, 3. Okay, so meaning is that process P0 has entered into the entry session and it has executed the instruction 1, instruction 2, instruction 3. Is it clear? Sorry for it. Okay, now look at here. If process P0 is executing the entry session, process value will be equal to 0 and other is equal to 1. Am I right or wrong? Because 1 minus 0 will be 1. Interest of process is equal to true. So interest of 1, let me keep it as interest of 0 is equal to true. After executing these 3 instructions, it was preempted. Now process P1 has been scheduled. It also executed first 3 instructions of entry session. Now what it is doing? Int process. So process value will be 1 and other value will be 0. Okay, then interest of 1 is equal to true. Am I right or wrong? Now look at here. Again process P1 was been preempted and process P0 has been scheduled. Now if it has executed up to instruction 3, then in the program controller it will have the address of the 4th instruction. So it will again execute the instruction 4. Am I right? After that one. So if it executes the instruction 4 and 5, let's consider that. Then what is this value? Turn is equal to process. So its turn will be equal to 0. Okay, now it is trying to execute the instruction 5 while interest of 1 is equal to true. Yes, true is equal to true. This condition is true. Okay, then turn is equal to process. What is the turn value? Turn value is now what? Turn value is equal to 0 and here turn, okay, it is doing turn value is equal to 0 because process P0 has executed the instruction 4. P1 has not executed the instruction 4. Turn is equal to 0 and process is also 0. So 0 is equal to 0. So this condition is true. If this condition is true, then what it will do? This entire condition is true. So process P0 is still executing the instruction 5. It is keep on executing. While it was keep on executing this while condition, it was preempted and process P1 has executed the instruction 4 and instruction 5. Now look at here. Now what will be the turn value? Turn value will become 1. I hope it is visible for you because it has executed the instruction 4. Process P1 has executed the instruction 4. So turn is equal to process. Now let me keep it here for your understanding. Turn is equal to 1. Okay, because it is a global variable. Now while interest of 0 is equal to true. So true is equal to true. This condition is true. Now look at here. Turn is how much? 1. And which process is currently executing? P1. So 1 is equal to 1. This condition is also true. As both the conditions are true, P1 will keep on executing this while loop only. After some time, it was preempted and process P0 has been scheduled. Is it clear? Look at here. Okay. Are you able to understand? Now what it will do? Again it will try to execute the instruction 5 because it is keep on looping that instruction 5 only. Now look at here. While interest of other means interest of 1 is true. True is equal to true. This condition is true. Now turn value is how much? 1. Am I right? And which process is currently executing? Process 0. So this value will be 0. 1 is equal to 0. No, false. Now this condition is true, this condition is false. As it is a logical and this entire condition will be false, then it will, process P0 will enter into the critical session. Is it clear? In critical session, process P0 is there. Are you able to understand it or not? Okay, am I right? Now, if process P1 tries to enter into the critical session, it will not be allowed. Am I right? Because process P0 is there in the critical session. If you want to verify, you can verify. Process P0 has been executed the instruction 5 and it entered into the critical session. Now, process P1 wants to execute the instruction 5. Is it clear? Now, look at here. Interest of other is equal to true. Yes, P naught, interest is true, so true is equal to true. This condition is true. Now turn value is how much? 1. 1 is equal to which process is currently running? 1. So 1 is equal to 1. So this condition is true. So both the conditions are true. So the entire condition will be true. Now P1 again execute the instruction 5 only. So it is busy waiting. So mutual exclusion is achieved. Is it clear? Are you able to understand it or not? So in all the scenarios, we have achieved the mutual exclusion. If you want to check other sequence also, you can check. Even in that sequence, you will achieve the mutual exclusion. Okay, are you able to understand it or not? Now let me discuss another important requirement, which is progress. Now what is meant by progress? If P0 is not interested to enter into the critical session and P1 is interested to enter into the critical session, meaning is that interest of P0 is false, interest of P1 is true, meaning is that P1 is not having any interest to enter into the critical session and P1 wants to enter into the critical session, then P0 should allow P1 to enter into the critical session and vice versa. Meaning is that if P1 is not interested to enter into the critical session and P0 wants to enter into the critical session, then P1 should allow the P0 to enter into the critical session. Am I right or wrong? Is it clear? Then we will say that progress has been achieved. Now look at here. Now P0 is currently executing the entry session. So process value will be 0 and other value will be 1. Okay. Now interest of process, which is 0, is equal to true. So interest of 0 is equal to true and P1 does not have any interest to enter into the critical session. So interest of 1 will be false, because we know that initially interest of 0 and interest of 1 is false. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now turn is equal to process. Now turn is equal to 0. Now look at here. While interest of other is false, false is equal to true. This condition is false. If this condition is false, we no need to evaluate this condition. So the entire condition is false. Process P0 can enter into the critical session. Am I right or wrong? So I can say that progress has been achieved. If you want to verify other thing also, you can verify. Now let's take that process P0 interest is false. Okay. Now process P1 is executing the entry session. Its value initially also false only. Now in process, so process value will be 1. Are you able to understand it or not? Then other will be obviously 0. Then interest of 1 is equal to true. Okay. Turn is equal to process. So turn value is equal to 1. Now while interest of other, what is other? 0. Interest of 0 is false. False is equal to true. Condition is false. So if this condition is false, entire condition is false, P1 can enter into the critical session. Am I right or wrong? Now let's take that when the process P1 entered into the critical session, is it clear? It is there in the critical session, and once it wants to leave the critical session, what it is doing? Interest of process, interest of 1, it is making it as false, so that other process can enter into the critical session. Meaning is that if let's take that P0 is there in the critical session, after it is leaving the critical session, its interest it is making it as false. So what I can say is that bounded waiting we can achieve, because once this process P0 has entered into the critical session, while it is leaving, its own interest it is making it as false. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? If this interest is becoming false, other process can enter into the critical session. So even there is no starvation and there is no deadlock, so we can achieve the bounded waiting. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now look at the architecture neutrality. As it is a software solution, even we are achieving the architecture neutrality. So we are achieving the mutual exclusion, progress, bounded weight, architectural neutrality. So that's why Peterson solution is one of the best solution in process synchronization mechanism. I hope you have understood what are the mechanisms in the process synchronization mechanism. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.